you're saying you have no idea?
No, sir. I didn't see anything. He couldn't have done.
Hey, what up, Hans?
Well, should we set off for Nebakov? I don't think I could tolerate another day under one roof with that idiot Schomburg.
Hold on. Schomburg is the Chamberlain, right? Yeah. That's Ulrich. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I straight up did tell that guy, I'm just like, bro, you gotta chill the fuck out. You gotta understand, we pulled up looking like shit. Like, looking like we was nothing. And but it's according to the best of his knowledge. Well, I'll call it, to be fair. At the same time, fuck him.
Ah, fuck him. We're here on account of von Bergov. I have a feeling he won't be giving him a pat on the back either for the way he treated us.
I suppose you're right. But I won't be fucking humiliated. A jump-top tosser like that isn't going to get high-handed with the Lord of Perkstein.
I agree. Although, the Lord of Perkstein can also act pretty haughty at times.
Look, I know I behaved like an idiot.
Thank you. But nothing. Oh. 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 Okay. All right. I mean, he's pretty, but like, I don't know if I can stand, like, he's way too fucking golden retriever boyfriend type shit for that. So like, nah, dog, like, we cool now. Just don't do that again.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's water under the bridge.
I'm in your debt.
You damn right you are.
There's one more we need to settle. Both of us.
What is that?
That herb-woman, Bozhena, really helped us after that ambush. If it hadn't been for her, we wouldn't have survived.
I actually already squared up.
You're right.
I gave her my word. And the word of a noble must be kept, as we both know.
Don't worry about it. I took care of it on behalf of both of us.
You did?
I did do that,
My
yes.
word, Henry. You are a true Bellator. Only half by birth, but your heart is filled with blue blood.
Thanks, Hans.
How is she getting on, actually? I hope she hasn't had any trouble on account of us.
Not on account of us, no. But,
Yeah, some shit went down.
well, it's a complicated story. And not a pleasant one.
Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that. But right now, I'm not in the mood for sad stories. You can tell me another time, but now, Nebakov awaits us. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then.
I'm already on my horse, dude.
It's nice to be out under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But
I can
can't
imagine.
deny, this is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before.
Really?
Bergstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Bergov certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Bergov must be loaded.
He must be.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he shits gold ingots.
Well, I mean, who knows, man?
Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul. Then he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hang me for poaching. Christ on a stick. I can't have
Yeah.
that. When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
I reckon it'll be some time yet before you go to the next life and face judgment. Al dente's fortuna juvat, remember?
Or I've got a guardian angel by the name of Henry.
It's a shame I lost my flaming sword, though.
Yeah, I'd be sick if I had that still.
Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh?
Alright, yep, let's
How
go.
can I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Truscovitz with a roadside chapel.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, I know what it is. Alright. So take the left. And then just go straight in, cut through town.
Whoever reaches it first wins.
All right, cool.
So, get ready.
You about to get
Forward.
stumped though.
Quick! Quick!
Like, you don't understand how fast my horse is.
Quick!
Like, you really don't understand how quick my horse is, Hans. My horse is substantially faster than yours.
Go! Quick! Quick! Ja! Ka!
Am I on the right path? Yeah.
Quick! Whoa!
Get absolutely shit on, Hans.
Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal. I'll even forgive you for having the audacity to beat me, blacksmith's boy. And I'll even reward you for your horsemanship. After all, the lords of Perkstein don't neglect their loyal subjects.
Alright, cool.
Thanks. A generous master is a good master. That's a piece of blacksmith's wisdom.
And a satisfied escort is a good escort. That's a noble's wisdom.
I can't disagree. So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nebakov.
I mean, yeah.
The
I
sooner
wish
we get that out of the
you
way,
would stay a little
the
more
sooner we
humble.
can
But
finally start dealing with more important matters.
yeah, it's a nice morning.
Oh, dentes fortuna juvat!
Yup. I would say fortune doesn't necessarily favor the
Turn
brave,
right here.
but he who is best at the sword.
I'm glad you feel better.
So am I, my friend. So am I. We still have lots to do before we go back to Ratai. And I was afraid, you know, that I'd fuck it up. And I almost did, but I'm not afraid anymore. Now I see it as an opportunity and a challenge. Any old fool can manage simple tasks, but hard ones, they require a man like Sir Hans Capon of Leipa and Perkstein.
And Henry of Skalitz.
Aye, he faces the hardest tasks of all.
I was thinking about our mission. What do you think of our prospects with von Burgov?
Well, we haven't got off to the best start, have we? But I'll do everything in my power to ensure we succeed. Hanush, Radzig, and Jobst are depending on us. If they thought it was a lost cause, they wouldn't have sent me. They'd have sent, you know, someone less important. That's diplomacy in a nutshell. If you're serious about something, you send someone important to add gravity and show respect.
You didn't answer my question.
I did. You just didn't realize. All right, I'll explain. According to what Hanush told me before we set out, von Bergov is no fool. Quite the opposite. Persuading him won't be easy. We have to show him he has more to gain than to lose with us.
What does he have to gain?
That's what we have to work out. But sometimes gaining something is less important than not losing what you have. We should be able to agree on that.
Well, there it is. Nebakov Fortress.
Nice fortress. I like the way it's concealed. Nicely situated on an outcrop, with a mighty tower and only one approach road. Easy to defend with a view of the whole valley and its approaches. A well-chosen site.
Are you an expert on fortress construction?
You could say that. It's part of a nobleman's and a warrior's upbringing. Hanush forced me to listen to those teachings from Bernard and others, and I'm glad he did. When I think about it, unquestionably learning feeds a man's soul, but right now my belly needs feeding. So I hope Sir Yaramira is well stocked. Von Bergov's morning feast set a high bar, after all.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, so Yaramir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Bergov. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You've got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
If he won't receive us, then we'll just go back to and tell Lord Bergov. Lord von
Come
Bergov.
along. Sir Yaramir will be here any moment.
See?
Like, we would just go
Lord
back.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaramir of Nebakov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaramira. Sir Otto von Bergov asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed.
Yep.
Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses! My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Bergov didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaramir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaramir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said,
right.
The fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh?
I'm always
We've got
glad
none
to
of
see I like
guesswork.
people like you.
Don't all be
God
shy.
be with you.
Invite him
God
to
be with
play
you.
if he finds himself at a loose
How's the
end.
watch going?
At least he'll show you how your betters play.
right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Ertl, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Zwerk and pass some time with him.
You silly doggy.
Are you being
He won't get a
cautious
game out of
or
me.
cowardly?
Pity. There's nothing wrong with calling on Lady Luck now and then with a game of dice. Zwerk has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your arse will wear a hole down the ale one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories.
Yeah, I'll be right back, dude.
I've got this pretty...
God,
So,
right,
Well, it's nice to meet someone from the trade. I'm also a blacksmith.
Is that so? Good lord, I wouldn't have expected that. You must have had a slice of luck to be hanging out with nobles. Me and my brother wanted to get out of the smithing trade, but something always brought us back. I'm Steer. Pleased to meet you, sir.
Henry. How's trade? The plates here. Is that your work?
Well, I wish. If I could make stuff like that, me and my brother wouldn't be stuck here. We just keep it in good nick. Mend it when the lads get it beat up, which they do all the time.
Tell me about it. I've straightened bent nails and knives and saws till I couldn't see straight. Folks don't take care of things, and then they're surprised.
You took the words out of my mouth. It's work from dawn to dusk.
yeah, he's like, yo, I got a colleague,
day
bro,
out.
right here.
And if you saw the work waiting for me down below and in the tower, no end to it.
Hold on. I'll go down there and help you out. The work will go faster with an extra pair of hands.
No, don't go anywhere. What I mean is, thanks for the offer, but we can't have a guest working here, can we? Besides, you get in the way down there. They're working on the fortifications. Better go and play dice with Zwerk or something. Make the most of your free time till your lord gets back.
All right. Whatever you say.
I'm suspicious now.
I just wanted to help.
Oh, I know you did, but I can manage by myself. Really. Let's leave it at that.
I'm suspicious.
You said you have a brother.
Aye, they call him Bull. The poor bloke tries hard enough, but he ain't got the knack. So he just helps out where he can. Or he does any work that's needed. He's working below on the fortification repairs right now. He'd be better off learning a different trade. But times is hard. This way, at least we're together. That's the main thing.
That's
You got
fair.
anyone next to you on life's journey?
I have my lord, and that's all I need.
I understand. What's he like?
Moody and frivolous, with a taste for wenches and booze. And it's always me who pays for his cock-ups.
He's got you well trained.
And what's your lord like?
My lord doesn't like it when folks talk about him behind his back. Better leave it at that. I reckon
That's
it's
fair.
time I got back. Good to see you,
Sure.
my friend.
I was hoping that you would have something for sale for me, but okay.
At a loose end, sir?
Henry, a word with you.
Help pass the time.
I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
That's for their lordships to know. Not me.
Aye. No one tells us commoners anything.
I don't want to give that. I don't want to give it away because now I'm
Well, you must
suspicious.
have heard something. You know how it goes. You've got ears, ain't you?
Oh God, I don't know, man. To tell him, to not tell him. I mean, I don't necessarily want to lie, but like,
Well, if you ask me, von Berghoff wants to strike at the bandits. So he's putting an army together.
Now you're talking. It's about time. They've been causing trouble around
Yeah, I'm
these
just
parts
like,
as
yeah,
well.
I'll go ahead and
How
be
many
like
men does
speculation.
Lord von Berghoff have?
I mean, that I actually don't know.
I don't know. Trotsky is so big, I couldn't guess how many men there are there.
Well, hopefully enough. I bet my left nut Lord Yaromir will send me. Tell me one thing, though. Because I can't wrap my head around it. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Perkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaromir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Perkstein, is somehow significant.
Yeah, I mean, so far he kind of has been a little like in the middle of the war for the thing, so like
One of the most significant in the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Well, you're lucky you're with him. Look who I'm serving. And you're his, what, page, servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaromir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
huh.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've
Yeah,
got
okay,
time to kill,
sure.
And me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
Yeah, all right.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
Yeah, all right, sure.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use them. We don't want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
We'll do it in the little courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what weapon you want, and we'll get cracking.
Yeah, give me a one-handed
Some
sword.
will do.
A choice fitting for a nobleman. Give me a moment. I'll put my gear on. Ready?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Glory to Lord Capon.
They're going at it just like real nice.
Got him.
What the?
Wow. Michael is one of the best fighters around.
Oh, I stabbed him in the knee. Ooh, I got him. That worked.
Glory to the house of Nebakov!
Fight for us, Michael.
There we go. Got him. Got your ass.
Fight for us, Michael.
Whack him! Whack him!
I could watch this all day.
What's the... Left up left is the knee strike, which I did hit him with once. But then this is specifically upright. Okay.
I hope he gets badly wounded.
Got him. Oh wow, punched him in the face. Damn.
A good fight. An honourable.
Damn, I beat his ass.
I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Dude, you look like I
Lord
fucked you
Capon's
up.
honour has been defended.
That it has. Didn't expect you to take me down like that. All honor to you, Henry. Here you
Yep.
go. Something to remember Nebakov by on your journeys with Sir Capon. You won fair and square. If you're
I
feeling a
did.
bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that
Oh, we
house
got
beneath the
Spurs?
smithy beyond the
Okay.
gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice's work, or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how we hold races to pass the time. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark. I reckon you'll find him on the gate.
Alright, word. Oh, here's one down here. Alright. I just gotta get that guy's blood off me. Oh, who's moaning and
Ave
groaning?
Maria. Well, I never. I can't remember the last time anyone beat Michael. You didn't hold back.
Nope. Nope, I absolutely stomped on him.
Well, you didn't make it easy. And that's good. I don't like fighting with wretches who haven't a chance in hell.
It's a shame there aren't more like you. Now, let's have a look. What kind of hosts would we be if I sent you back to your lord in that state?
I don't know what state you're talking about.
Oh, thanks. Well, I certainly can't refuse care from a lovely lass like yourself.
So don't fuss too
Well,
much.
I've done what I could. Better now?
Aye. Much better. Thanks a lot.
I'm glad. Will you tell me who you are?
Henry. Lord Capon's retainer. We're on a mission from Lord Bombergov.
Oh, I'm Clara.
I kind of like
Nice to meet
swaggered a
you.
little bit when I said that. I'm actually not a knight. They didn't knight me yet.
I'm not a knight, actually.
Oh, how come? You look like one.
I mean, I'll be one day, but like...
Knights are a separate class. Not every noble with a sword is a knight, you know.
Please, explain it to me then.
Knight is the title of part of the lower nobility. But that doesn't mean that they're genuine dubbed knights. To be dubbed a knight, take the oath and so on, you first have to serve as a page for some time. And then you perform some great feat, like heroism in battle, and only then are you rewarded with knighthood.
My word. I had no idea it was that complicated. I'd love to hear more, but I have to go and get some more herbs. I'm running low. Would you like to come with me? And maybe tell me something about yourself?
Yeah, sure, you know.
I'll be happy to. At least I'll get to explore the Nebakov surroundings.
The countryside's pretty round here, but it won't be a long walk. I'll just pick some herbs in the glade. Shall we go?
Yeah, sure.
Our little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles. Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last.
I mean,
Tell me more
I've only
about
been to the
knights.
one actual
Or better
castle.
still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
Yeah.
And now that you mention castles, I conquered one once. The enemy took it by a ruse. And we couldn't let that go unanswered. I found a great scholar and got him to build us a trebuchet. Then we bombarded the castle. But they didn't surrender. So brute force was required. Smash down the gate, ladders up to the ramparts, and so on.
Aye, when brains fall short, brawn has to step in. Tell me more.
Yeah, kinda.
Please.
All right, then. Some time ago, my native region, far from here, was plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy, until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. A battle broke out. I fought my way to the loft of a run-down church. There, I found their leader and killed him in a duel.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms.
But this is all stuff from the
At
last
least I
game
have
that I've,
nothing to
like,
fear when I'm with
only
you.
vaguely familiar
Thank you
with.
for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents too.
For sure.
Horses here, more in the stables, and a big corral with even more outside the village. That's a lot more than I'd expect here. I wonder where Lord Nebak got them all. Maybe that Pelzer will know.
Clara, are you good? You good?
This really is a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I can't.
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out, they reach for the liquor. And if his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
Does the Yaramir
Oh,
treat you
boy.
badly?
Not at all. He's a good master, but strict, I can't lie. Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs. Then maybe we'll find a moment.
For dawdling? I can.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
Sure. But, you know, I do know
I
some stuff
quite
about
a bit
herb.
about herbs, I think. So just tell me what's wrong with your lads, and I'll come up with a remedy.
Really? So tell me how to treat fever, say, or shortness of breath.
In that case, you'll need sage and chamomile, maybe some poppy or marigold. Am I right?
Aye, exactly right. I've got enough chamomile. It's the rest I need. Above all, the marigold. Since you know all about it, you'll be back in a jiffy, won't you? It all grows in the glade here, but sometimes it takes a while to find.
I think I'll manage.
Damn. I'm gonna remember this spot, Clara. Thank you, actually. This was
got
valuable as
everything.
hell.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. You've really helped me out.
You promised you'd tell me something.
I will, don't worry. But first I want to show you something. Hurry.
Is it this area back here? Is this...
Now tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
A riddle?
Okay.
Why?
You'll know soon enough. Now listen. I bloom in silence, a petal's grace, a delicate charm in a hidden place, a whispered scent, a subtle ploy. What am I, elusive and coy? Solve this riddle, unlock the joy.
Hmm. Yeah, none of that makes sense. Like I get that you're trying to bang chick, but what the shit that you all just said was like a bunch of nonsense, right?
The only petal I see here is called Clara.
The right answer. And now for your reward.
Okay. Oh my god. I need a second to like readjust myself back to, you know. Wow. All right. Something that was just on stream that I didn't realize would be like that. Like, damn. All right. So this game gets a little more explicit than you think. Like this game just absolutely fucking went there. Okay, wow. Way harder of an M rating than you would think on this game. It's a good thing I got all them flags on my fucking stream. Jesus. Alright, note to self, if there's ever a vibe like that, this game ain't gonna hold not one goddamn punch. So just understand, it's gonna go there. Lordy. Oh my god.
Excellent! My favorite retainer and protector just when I need him. The mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat. Sir Yaromir is a pleasant fellow, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von Bergov, of course. So we got what we came for. What about you? Did you have fun?
I had a great time. Michael, the garrison commander, challenged me to defend your honor in a friendly duel.
Did you win?
Of course.
Sorry I asked. But now
Yeah,
back
of
to our
course.
duties. We return to Lord von Bergov.
Yep.
I agree.
To Trotsky.